Hello, everybody. Okay, so today I am going to start my first speedrun practice. So you guys, well, I don't know if you did or not, but I already posted some videos for you to watch if you so desire of like my speedrun preparation. So I basically was testing out what the fastest dialogue options are. I was creating saves for me to practice puzzles. I was kind of stumbling through the game. I have written out a rough like order of sequence of events that I think that's like how I want to try to run things. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to be able to do this exactly the way that I want it, because I think that I'm definitely forgetting some like events that are like triggered by other events. So today I'm just going to try to run through the whole game and see if my like sketch of events is plausible. And I'm gonna like make tweaks and see like what'll maybe will be faster and what I forgot about, because there's some things that I know that I haven't put in
within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now
my like list of things to do that I totally forgot about.
What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started.
Alright, so we started the
So
game.
I've got plenty of
Let's
time.
see how this goes. I have been practicing the puzzles,
Yes, Ned, I'm talking
so
on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely
sorry.
no traffic.
I'm
I'm
feeling pretty confident about most of the
Say
puzzles.
hi
There's
to
a
the
couple of
Dunhills
them
for
that
me
I
and
am not a
have
fan
fun.
of, like the
Without
gear
you?
puzzle.
Yeah,
That's
right.
my least favorite right now.
Take
I'm
care of
really
Nancy.
not feeling that gear puzzle because it's really hard to get like an exact
What was that?
size. So here what I'm doing is, the first thing I'm going to be doing is using this glitch. So there's a glitch in the game. If you go before you do anything, you can go to this phone and you can call Alan Payne.
Nancy Drew.
And you can have the entire Alan Payne conversation before you've even gone into the
Remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank?
castle. I found this out when
But if you have a second,
I was
could ask
playing
you some
this game
questions?
years ago, and I tried to call Bess to. Sorry, that's my oven. I tried to call Bess to be like, I'm lost, or not lost. I tried to call Bess to be like, I crashed my car and I accidentally called Alan Payne, and I was like, what is happening? Sorry, I'm just trying to find my notes about the Alan conversation. Which one is the fastest? Here it is. Okay, so do you have any idea where Matt
Do you
might
have
be
any
hiding?
idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really
And
asking
then-
is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no.
I don't remember saying anything odd.
Do you remember Matt saying anything odd? Anything that in hindsight might suggest where he went?
Nothing that I recall.
Okay,
Although he did
So-
say a lot of things. It's not to me, but to Kyla and that other chap, Kit. And he said them quite
I
loudly,
could go
might add.
into the pub
you
after
mean?
this and like do the games. Obviously Denal's not going to be there, but I don't really see a point in doing that. I feel like it's just going to be a waste of time, so I'm just going to go straight back to the castle and do the like normal beginning sequence of the game.
And the next morning,
And I plan
Matt
to
and Kyla had to go together.
do
Nothing
the
physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but
whatchamacallit.
I promise
I plan to do
they were
the
quite
games
put out
in the
with each
pub
other.
when I
was more than
meet
happy to
Denal
bid
for
the
the
lot
first
of them
time.
farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. That
Okay.
is bound,
So
mind,
my
isn't
oven
it?
just
Seeing
preheated.
as
I need to go
everyone
put
else
my
does
food in it.
I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna leave and go do the normal sequence of events that you're expected to do. And I just think this is faster because if you call Alan Payne first, like when you crash the car and you walk up, you can go to the pub, like, because you're right there. You don't have to walk all the way down from the castle and then go there.
Hello.
So it's saving
I'm
me
Nancy
a trip,
Drew.
I feel
I'm
like.
here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Okay, so I back up, grab some rocks. I think the best, let me test this out. I think the best option is to do a big rock and do it like right above the little like point of this thing. Yes, okay. So that is gonna be my trick for doing the rocks because on the first, my practice run, I really could not even get the rock to go onto the window. That was embarrassing.
Deaf are you now? I told you, you cannot be staying here.
Oh, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good.
Okay, so the
You have to understand.
Kyler
Matt's a bit of a
dialogue.
prankster, and the wedding
You
is
mean
still
the wedding
days
hasn't
away.
been called off?
You mean the wedding hasn't been called off?
Absolutely not. He'll show up. Mind you,
And
it may not
then
be till I've
why
started
did that
down the aisle,
man-
but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donald Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't
Okay.
accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donald detests him,
Fiancé.
which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an
All
Irishman.
right,
Said my
so
marrying a
in
Brit would
here, I
upset the
have to
fairy
look
people,
at that
whatever he calls
scale
them.
puzzle. Because if I don't look at it, I can't get the other things. Oh, sorry. So the next thing is going to be any idea where
Do
he
you have
disappeared
any
to.
idea where Matt disappeared
And then I'm going to do the,
No,
the
but
like
I know he
lamp
didn't go
ring
far.
puzzle.
The fact is, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice.
I'm
It's
really
very
trying
faint and muffled.
to
Sounds
work
like
it
he's
out so
calling
that
to me,
I can
saying
skip
things
the
I
line of
can't quite make
dialogue
out.
about not having seen the
Teasing
printing
people
press. I
out.
want to go downstairs
So I
and
know
look at
he's
the printing
somewhere
press
close by.
and then talk
He'll
to
be here
Kyler
for the
about printing the
wedding. I'd stake
programs
my life on it.
later.
Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my
right.
maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
Now
I'm gonna go play detective now.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah, and Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Okay, so now I'm going to... Oh, that's not even what I want to do. That's embarrassing. Okay, so now I want to go over here, look at that, back up, go over here, and then do this puzzle right here. Oh, I've already messed up. But I have been practicing this one. I'm pretty fast at it. Well, kind of. I say that, and then I made 2 mistakes already. Okay. But that's done, and now I can go downstairs.
This'll come in handy.
And oh god. See, this is something I have not been practicing, is navigation. The fastest way to go places. I need to work on that. So go down here. I can take that. I can look at that. And then I can talk to Kit.
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley, Matt's best friend.
So say the same thing
Ignore
about
the eye
you.
if you can. Walked into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
I was going to say the same about you.
I'm not about to leave Kyler here by herself. Until she comes to her senses, I'm staying put.
What do you mean, comes to her senses?
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies like Denal claims. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
Oh. Have you told
Have
Kyler?
you told Kyler?
No, I haven't got the heart. Or the guts. Take your pick. I mean,
Okay.
he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no
And
pushover
then
either. Their relationship is so
that
tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So, he bailed.
I don't think the possibility that he walked out on her has even occurred to her.
She's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good.
Okay, and then
It's just that for Matt, marriage is
I
way too
leave.
much, way too soon.
I'll see you later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
But then I can click on
How's
him
it going?
immediately
Alan
and have
Payne
the Alan
told me
Payne
over that you and
conversation
Matt
with
were arguing
him.
the day before Matt
So
disappeared.
now I don't have to
Pretty much
walk
right
all the way
before
down
you
to the pub,
walked
call
into that
Alan
door.
Payne, like
What were
come
you
back
doing
up
talking to Alan
after doing
Payne?
like the printing
I
press
thought he
thing.
might know something that could help us find Matt.
So
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want to be found. Look, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me, okay? Matt asked him to be his best man because he works with the guy and thought it was the politically smart thing to do.
And your point is?
He misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around? You ended up with a black eye.
I
told
told
you
you
that
that was an
was an
accident. I'm clumsy.
What were you two talking about?
I forget.
Ugh.
That's how inconsequential it
this
was.
is such a
Hey, I just
long
remembered.
dialogue
Kyler wants me to
sequence.
do the seating chart for the
Okay,
wedding
so
thing.
now I have to do the
Like
seating
I said,
chart
I can't
for
bring myself to
the
tell her there's not
wedding.
going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need
And then
to
he
get
gives
to
me the
work on
book,
it,
and then I
so
can
you're
go
gonna have to
do the
excuse
leprechaun
me.
puzzle.
Of course, you could always give it a shot.
Okay,
You just
sure,
have to
I can
figure out
do
where each
that.
guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place. Because unless and until it gets
Okay.
done, afraid I'm going to be pretty much incommunicado.
Guess now I can do this seating chart. So we've got Kyler, Matt, Nancy, Alan, Lori up top, Jane at the bottom. Oh, I messed that up. Taylor, Kit, Heather. I'm not super fast at this puzzle. I don't know why it's like difficult for me to
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a
do
look
it
at
really
it?
quickly.
You bet. This looks great.
Well-
Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, now we can talk.
All right.
Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this one.
Done.
I found it on the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, but maybe it will to you. Take it.
All
If
right, so I
anybody
have
can
the
figure out
book.
what
I don't
Matt
even
was
have to
doing with
look
it,
at the
you
book.
can, I'm
Just
sure.
having it
Good
is
luck.
like enough to unlock that puzzle. So now I can leave and I can go to the
Where are those lights in the
not the
tower
nursery,
coming
the
from?
garden. And I can do. Oh my god! I have to open the door. The leprechaun puzzle. So we've got.
Wonder what that crow's doing in there.
Okay. Ah. Okay, 1, 2. Wait, what? Can I not do this yet? What? Oh, wait, I think I did this slightly wrong. My bad. How did I mess this up already? Okay. So I can grab that, grab that, grab that. I don't need I do need the doll, but I don't need the coin. Just a waste of my time to pick up all the coins. And then I can go back here. I don't know how I messed up that leprechaun puzzle. I'm gonna need to work on that and make sure I didn't write down something incorrectly. that was bad. Okay, but now I can go up to the nursery and get this little sequence here. Grab that off the ground, and then I can put these back on here. And ROYGBIP. Right. And now I can go in here, grab the board, turn around, grab that.
What is that?
Oh, now we get this little. Oh, makes me so sad every time. I don't like watching that bird hurt itself. And now we get this sequence. So Kyler's gonna scream.
You're right. There has to be a logical explanation for what we just saw. So I'm going to calm down, relax, and trust that you will discover what that thing was. You are going to figure it out, aren't you, Nancy?
I promise.
Okay, so now if you click on her,
timing. I just thought of
and
something
she
you
can
do
ask
for
me about the
There's an
printing
old-fashioned
press.
printing press
Wait, I haven't had a
downstairs. Have
time to
you
look
seen
down there yet?
No, I haven't taken a good look around down there yet.
I thought I looked at
Just go
it.
down the stairs and
Okay.
look for the monstrosity with
Well,
the big wheel and the levers. You
Maybe I
can't
have to
miss it.
click on it.
It came with the castle. My great uncle, Grandpapa's brother, was some sort of mad inventor. Had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt, why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here? Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium, would you mind finishing the job for me?
Okay.
You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
Okay. Something I do want to test now. If I click on her again, is she just going to ask me about the
Did
programs?
you print the rest of the programs?
Not yet, but I will.
Anything else to report?
Okay, sorry.
I'll catch you
That's
later.
not part of my
Anytime you
planned
want to talk,
speed run. I just want to double check because I think I need to do the programs first, and then she'll ask me about the flower arrangements. Okay. So, oh shoot, one thing I didn't do. This is in my list of things to do. So what I should have done is before doing that, I should have come in and immediately done this puzzle. And then I could have done the... I think that would have been a faster sequence of events because then I don't have to walk into the nursery a second time. I can do that first and then do that. Okay. I forgot to do that. Okay. So now, okay, so to do this, do that, grab that. There. I think I can't put the black on there because
Alan
it gets
Payne. I'd better finish
erased
the rest of these before I
if
go
you
anywhere.
Am I even making sense? So you can add the black ink while that is drying, but you can't do it the first one you do because the Alan Payne little thing, like, it erases the black ink if you put it on there.
I should finish what I just printed before I take more paper.
Okay, that was a mistake on my part. Oh, and I'm done, so that was it. Okay, so the printing press is done. What I'm gonna do now is go to the bog because I have the stuff from the nursery to do the... Actually, you know what? I think that if I go up to Kyler, see, there obviously are things I'm still figuring out, that I'm still tweaking. Okay, if I go up to Kyler,
Did you finish the programs?
Tell her that I finished
Yep.
the programs.
I noticed that the best man is someone named Alan Payne. When will he be showing up?
Actually, he arrived the same day Matt and I did. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a
really
joke
want her
and
to give me
refused to be
the,
butt of it. So he went back to London,
the flower
saying he'll
puzzle.
reappear only when Matt does, and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946.
Yes, I already called him.
0481. He may have seen something while he was here that could help you find Matt. Have you a phone?
Not one that works.
You'll have to use the phone down the road
Okay.
at the inn. My cell
Now
phone gets
I can
absolutely
leave.
no
I'm-
reception here.
Please,
let you
if I
get back
click on
to
her
your
again,
reading.
is she gonna give
Keep
me
me
the flower
posted.
puzzle?
You have a lead?
No, I don't know what triggers that. That is so annoying. I kind of thought the...
I'm gonna go play detective now.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
I thought that her... Whatchamacallit? What am I even saying? I thought that the sequence where she sees Fiona in the window and screams, I thought that's what triggered the flower thing, but I guess not. So, whatever. I guess I just have to go everywhere a second time. Where is the bog? Okay. Navigation. Already noted. I need to work on that. So, I have to put the board down, and then I can go here. Got forward this way. Okay, are we there yet? No. This takes forever. Okay, so we're here. I would like to grab the jetpack, hop back. I'm gonna grab this. I don't need to, oh, I have to close that time.
Ew!
And then I can take this, and I don't even think I want to look here. I'll just look. Okay, look. Oh, do I need this? See, this is something I'm confused by, is that the dollhouse puzzles, they give you like coins. They don't accomplish anything. So I kind of don't want to do them because I don't think they further the plot at all. But here's the annoying thing, is that I can't look at the wool. I can't look at this little doll. So it doesn't even do, like when I find the puzzle that's like, you need the sheep doll, you have to go back to the bog and then look at the sheep and realize that you need wool. It's like, it's just really annoying because, you have to go back to the bog hut and then go back and get the wool and then go back to the bog hut again and make the sheep puzzle. Like, I don't think there's any way around that. Okay, so now, oh, here's what I'm doing. So now I have the, oh my god, I really need to work on where everything is in this game. I don't know where anything is. I'm so lost. Where am I? Oh, there's the garden. Okay. So now I can go down to these things, and I have the little magnifying glass, and I can look through them. Because you do have to look through them to open up the thingies. So now I can go and open up this. So we've got this one, and this one. And I do have to look at the stone pillars because I need to talk to Denal about those. And then I'm going to go over here. And get this piece of paper. And I am a little bit confused. I could go up to the sheep shearing thing and grab the gear, but I don't think I need to do that right away. So I'm skipping that for now. See, I'm a little confused about the sequence of events from here on now. So I think what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna go up and talk to Kyler.
You have a lead? Mostly I have a
sketch.
question. Do you know anything about this sketch? I found it outside.
It looks like a drawing for some kind of housing development, for the land the castle sits on.
Apparently Kit did them. Did you ask him to?
No, and I seriously doubt Matt did either. Kit must have done those on his own. The question is, why? Anyway, I thought of something else.
Okay, so that's what triggers the
there's a possibility, however remote, that there are forces at work around here that none of us completely understands. I think it only prudent to do what I can to counteract
That is good
them.
to know. So that I have to get the sketch and bring it to
I would
Kyler
like
in
to
order
include these herbs
to
and flowers in my wedding
do the
bouquets.
flower puzzle.
According to Irish lore, each of them is believed to be associated with things I could use a little more of right now. If you could pick them for me and put them in that vase over there, that would be wonderful. Here's a basket. This, of course, means that in spite of whatever it was I saw in the nursery, I still believe
so
there will
that's
indeed be a
it.
wedding. Because no matter who or what took Matt, you're going to find him, Nancy. I have to believe that. Please don't let me down.
I'll catch you later.
Keep me posted.
Okay, so I really messed this up before, but let's see. I think if I leave and then I hop back in, is Kit gone? No. Do I have to
What's
talk
going
to
on?
him about the sketch?
I found the sketch you did on the ground outside. What's it for?
What, that? I was just messing around. See, I'm into real estate, and whenever I see an interesting tract of land, I like to sketch out how I'd develop it. Just to, you know, keep the juices flowing. It doesn't mean anything. I was just doodling.
Great, so it's okay if I keep this.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Okay, so
I'll
that's
see you later, okay?
it.
See ya.
Let me see if that triggered him leaving. No? You know, that's very confusing to me. I had this issue before. What triggers the argument? Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure when I did this the other day, I realized that what triggers the argument is doing the actual flower puzzle. I think that's what it was. Okay, so let's do that. So the flower puzzle, I need to go to the garden. I'm kind of just going to do a loop around. Go here, get those. I need to go up here. Ooh. Where is it? There it is. You know what? I need to go back to the bog hut to do the... Okay, I need to think. I need to do some planning here. Because I need to go back to the bog hut to get a flower for the flower puzzle. I need... This is so annoying. What I want to do is I want to... Okay, this is why I'm so confused. Okay, listen. I want to go to the bog hut and get the flower. But while I'm there, I want to look at the wool and the stuffed animal to trigger me being able to do the sheep shearing puzzle. In order to look at the wool, I have to get the sheet of paper with the dollhouse puzzle on it that has the sheep on it. So to get that puzzle, I think I do the gear puzzle. And to get the 2 gears, okay, I need to go... Okay, so I do need to go... Okay, let me take note of this. Okay, I have notes of all the things I'm doing wrong. You have to get the gear from the sheep pen, the sheep pin, before doing the sheep shearing puzzle, because you need the gear in order to do the sheep shearing puzzle. Okay, so I need to get the gear. The other... Where is the other gear? The other gear is... Oh, I have it. Oh, okay. So, the other gear I got from the weasel box. So let's go over here. I'm just going to be like... just assuming that the first time I went into this side of the grounds... I'm just pretending that I went up here and I grabbed this. Okay, so now I have both of these gears. So I would have gone and like talked to Kyler about the sketch. And while I was up there, I would have both the gears with me, so then I can do the gear puzzle. Okay. Okay, let me write that in my notes. Get gear. Okay, so this stupid puzzle, I hate it. There's just like too many ways that the gears like click together. I feel like I'm always doing it wrong. Oop. I do have like a couple tricks of like ways that I've memorized it, but it's still not super great. Actually, this was a pretty decent run of the gear puzzle. Okay, so I did that, and it gives me this piece of paper. Okay, so assuming that I did that, I talked to Kyler about doing the flowers. So then I would have, why do you even have the option to go there? Okay, so then I would have gone down here. And I would have gone up to the garden to get the flowers. It would have gone to that fairy ring to get the flowers, and then I can go down to the bog and go to the bog hut and get the flowers there. And oh, there's those, and then I have to actually go in. Right here. And then I can look
That sheep doll needs stuffing.
at how it needs
To stuff
stuffing.
that sheep
Okay,
doll,
now
I'm
I
gonna
need more wool.
wool.
Okay, let me write this down. So gears, paper, okay. So another issue that I have is that I can't do that scale puzzle unless I have $3 because I need to get the scale from Madame Isabel. And there are coins that you can pick up. Let's see. So I'm gonna go here and finally talk to Denal.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
Kyler wants me to find Matt for her.
Kyler wants me to find Matt for her.
I was
Come to me for a
truly
bit of aid and
hoping
advice,
that I
did
would
ya?
be able to
Well,
like
I've got
knock
none to
all
give.
my Denal
Not till I got the
conversations
day's
out in
troubles
one
behind
go,
me and a crow's nest in front of me.
but I don't think that's going to
The
be
mixmaid
possible.
suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own, running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time. I heard her soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest, and there's the sorry truth of the matter. But now, were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while, that would surely speed the plough.
Sorry, I was getting my food out of the oven. Okay, so then I have to say, sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crow's whatever, ASAP.
And
Gonna
now,
play Mixmaid for a
oh
while,
god,
are
I
ya?
forgot about
Well,
this
here's what you're
stupid,
to do. I'll
stupid
take the
sequence.
orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names. The mixing book will tell you which little picture stands for what drink. It'll also tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink. Now, to pour something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times
Great.
to press it. If
It's
the
good to know I
drink
can
needs
go up and
blending,
get a
you'll see
snack during
picture
this
of a blender
section.
at the top of the
I'm not
column
going
in
to
the
lose
book.
any time on my
You're to
speed
put the
run.
solid ingredients into the blender first. Then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then press the red button. And when the blending
Sorry,
is
I'm just
done,
making
just reach
a
under the
tea
counter
that
and
I
find the
prepared
serving
for
glass
myself
that's
now.
pictured in the book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender
It's
into
speedrun
the serving
practice,
glass.
but it's
If the
also
drink doesn't
a
need
mukbang.
blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat and pour everything you've poured into the
Oh
mixing
my
glass
God.
into the serving glass.
Then
add
no
anything
other
else the
puzzle
book tells
gets
you to
such
add,
an
put the
elaborate
serving glass
explanation,
on
and it's
tray
one of
to
the
right
easiest
of the
puzzles in
ticket
the
it goes to,
game.
and start fixing
This
the
is
next
so
drink. As soon as
unnecessary.
you've made all the drinks on a ticket, ring the bell and I'll serve 'em up. Just remember, if the orders start coming thick and fast and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right and start over. Mind you, lass, you
Oh
must
my
do the mixing
God.
fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To work with you now.
Jesus. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in this giant mug. I think that's for Denal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick that in the blender. Blend that up.
You do fine work, miss.
Okay. Oh, another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I did not like doing that. I have to make 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, boom. Oh my God, I almost put it in the wrong cup. That would have been disastrous.
You do fine work, miss.
This is 1, 2, 1, 2, in a little cup. And then I just need to grab some beer.
You do fine work, miss.
Whew,
All
okay.
done and dusted, are ya? Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip jar, and the next time you help out, you can keep
So now
the
I
tips
finally
then
have
as well.
money. So
You make a mean crow's nest, girl.
I can
Well
go
done.
get that
Now,
scale.
I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach,
I just,
am I?
well, okay, honestly,
I'm
it might
sorry,
just be
happened to the what?
faster to
The
like
Sassenach, the Englishman, the one Kyler was supposed to be
get
marrying.
money
Well,
from
what
like the random
happened
little
to him
places
is
you can
this.
pick it up and then take the
She-
scale earlier on in the
The
game.
good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the
I'm
good
not sure.
people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing
I
me
just feel
talk
like
that.
it's
All
unnecessary
of us
to
have
go
a
pick
name
up
we
all this little
prefer, and with
coins
them,
everywhere,
the good people
get the
it
scale,
is.
and then I have to
So
do
that's what
the
I
mix
call 'em, and you'd be
like
wise to do
thing
the same.
anyway, and
Just what are these?
and then I have all this
good
money
people
and I have
going
nothing to
do
do with it because I'm not going to use it for
Whatever they
anything
be.
else.
He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming back. That's as much of the truth as we'll ever know. 'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
Explosion?
Aye,
God.
the one that half destroyed the place. The man who lived there in 1944, Brendan Malloy was his name. He was a scientist,
Ooh.
charged with making rocket fuel, people say. Only one summer night, something went terrible wrong. There was a flash, like 1,000 lightning bolts. Then a huge boom sent everything south of the library flying towards the sky. Brendan, his wife, Caitlin, used to own this.
Another
place
thing
she
I
did.
have to test
Aye,
is if
and
I
their little
have to
girl,
ask both
Fiona.
Kit and Kyler
All three
about
were lost to the
the
world forever when the place
sketch
blew.
to trigger the
But
argument,
the
or
blame
just
lay not with
Kyler.
Malloy.
I feel
It
like
was
it
the
would work
good
if I
people.
just told
They'd
Kyler,
taken
but
a shy
I forgot about how I was
That's
going to
why,
test
and
that,
they knew that
and I already
little
asked both of
girls,
them about
no
it.
matter how
So
much they're adored by wee folk or mortals,
I totally forgot.
sooner
It-
or later,
it's totally
all
the
little
finishing the
girls
flower
grow
thing that
and
triggers the
grow.
argument.
The
That's
good
that's
people
really funny.
couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways, and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things. Got plans for you, they do.
Okay.
The fairies? The good people? What makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find them.
So
You
now
mean my keys weren't
I'm
in the car?
hoping that I'm able to
Aye,
ask
that's exactly my meaning.
Denal
Taken they
about
were. The good
yeah. I
people
need to
want
ask him
you
about the
to be
stone
staying.
pillars.
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the weird writing on them?
I've never been able to make heads or tails of them. Even bought me a book on Ogham runes. Waste of good money, that was.
Ogham runes?
All those lines. Ancient Celtic symbols they are. Runes. Spell out something. I lack the
Okay.
time and patience to
So,
work out
and
just
in order to
wouldn't mind
start
having a
the
go
sheep
at it.
sequence,
You
I
think I
have
could
to
borrow your
find
book?
Matt's
Sorry to
luggage.
say, I'm not in a lending mood at the
So I
moment,
need to do the
lass.
flower puzzle
A wee
before
bit of
doing
me
that.
favourite drum music would put me right, but the band can't be playing it because their drummer took sick. Looking for someone to take his place, they are.
I could probably fill in. I mean, not permanently, but...
Go to
Okay.
it then. One ditty is all. Play it well enough, and the book will be yours. Seamus will help you get started.
Okay, now to do
What a
this.
fine lass you are for helping out the band.
They are
Now,
really
here's
just
what you
putting
do.
us to work
Watch
over
the
here.
cue. When it reaches the drum, just hit the corresponding section of the bowline with the beater. Keep doing that till the song's
This
over.
is one puzzle
And
that I
if
have
you've
not
kept the beat
practiced
well
at
enough,
all
the
because
band
I
will
don't
split their
think there's
tips
any
with
way
ya.
to make it
They're
go
about to
faster.
start.
It just
watch the bar,
happens and you
keep
have
your
to
wits
sit through the
about
whole
ya,
song.
and you'll do fine.
And as long as you don't mess it up too bad, it'll be fine. God, just sounds so atrocious. Oh, I messed that up. That was the wrong one. Are we done yet? I feel like it's usually up in the 70s when I'm done. Maybe I'm just doing so well I made it to the 80s. Wow, I did do so well I made it up to
Here's your share of
81.
the tips.
Sweet as clover to the honeybee that was.
Okay.
Here's the book. Keep it as long as you like. I'll not soon have need of it. Will
Alright,
you be
so I
wanting
have it.
something else from me then?
And
I'll let you
that's
drink
all.
your crow's nest in peace.
Good night to you.
Okay, and then while I am here, I would like to do these puzzles. This archery puzzle is one that I'm a little bit worried about because usually it goes pretty well, but there just have been a few times where I have really messed up on it, and I'm just worried about it doing it in the speedrun and just messing up because that's just gonna annoy me. Difference detective, I have been practicing. I have found out that it is always the same puzzle the first time you play it. It's always this one. Oh, I messed that up. Which is so nice that I just have to memorize the like moon puzzle. Okay, and so that's that. And now I can go back. Okay, let's see. I need to get flowers from over here. And then there are flowers that I need to get from this stone archway. I don't have the I guess I'll just need to grab it, and I'll have to come back here to do the slider puzzle later, because I don't have the piece that fits in there yet, because I need to get it from whatchamacallit. The scale puzzle. Okay, so now I can go here. And, oh, that scream was terrifying. Okay, so turn. Oh, did I mess that up? I don't think I went over. I think I messed that up. I did. I thought I went over and I didn't. Okay, so that's supposed to be that. That's supposed to be that. And then that one. Okay, and then go over and then do this. What? How did I mess this up so bad? Go here. Do you want that? No, that's supposed to be on summer. And then... Oh, okay. I don't know how... Okay, once again, gotta double check that, because it's been going totally fine in all my practice runs. But somehow, it's just not correct. And then I can grab these flowers. Okay. I just somehow messed that up. Okay, so now I have that, and I believe the flowers are all done. That was the last one. Yeah, so now I can go back to Kyler, and the argument will be happening. So, check that. I have to go up and actually listen to the argument, otherwise they'll never leave.
Those were just some sketches I made because I was bored. I do that all the time. I'm not after your property.
Then what are you after?
Nothing.
Then why are you trying to tell me there's not going to be a wedding?
Because Matt is gone.
Matt would never walk out on me. Never.
He still loves you, Kyler, but he's not ready to get married, and he just didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, so he told you to tell me. Or was his leaving your idea? Would you tell him, Kit, that I still had feelings for you, that it isn't over between us? Because it is. You know that, don't you?
Alright.
It is most definitely over.
I'd better not go in there.
Okay, so now I can leave and immediately come. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? Is I can buy this. Finally.
I would like a fortune.
And okay, I don't want that. So I can leave, and I can immediately go back in and talk to Kit about the luggage, because I have to talk to him about it before I go down and ask it all about it.
It was behind the cots.
How did it get there?
Looks to me like someone was trying to hide it.
Well, it wasn't me. Matt hid it. Oh my gosh.
Let's
He didn't go
see.
back to London.
He's not kinda
been here the whole
disappointed.
time. Kyler was right. Oh my gosh.
You sound kind of disappointed.
Marrying Kyler is the biggest mistake he could possibly make. If this means that's what he intends to do, you bet I'm disappointed.
And that's
Good
all I need to
talking to
say.
you.
Drop by anytime.
Okay, so now I can go confront Denal about... Oh, wait. Shoot, there is something else I want to do. So I talked to him about it, and then I need to figure out what the best sequence of events to do is for that. So I can do the scale puzzle, finally. This one I've memorized where they go. Yeah, so I get that, and then I can do the slider puzzle. The slider puzzle is also one that I struggle with, and I do not like. Ooh, oh my god. So I can go here and do this puzzle.
It looks like a piece is missing.
I mean, that was pretty fast, but I get very stressed doing this puzzle. I feel like I can do it faster. I'm not a fan of it. Okay, so I got that finally, and now I can go talk to, oh, what's his face about Matt's luggage.
What's on your mind then?
Would you by any chance know how Matt's luggage wound up hidden behind the cots in the Great Hall?
That I would. I put it there.
Okay,
I told the
he just
Sassler
admits
he
to
was
it.
not to stay in Fiona's room, yet he did nonetheless. So, while he was out with the others, I took his bags and hid him, thinking to farce him to leave her room.
To farce him.
Wasted time, that was. Turns out the good people had something else in mind. Good at finding things, are ya?
As a matter of fact, I am very good at finding things.
Got something for you then.
All
A
right.
key?
Aye, to the sheep pen. The
Oh
sheep
god,
I'm
the sheep
keeping on
puzzle
the little
I'm
grounds
also
need
worried
bringing in
about.
so I can
Because
share
I
'em
just
first thing
like,
tomorrow.
it's
You
so
want me to bring
random
them
as to
in?
where the
There's
sheep are. You could be
tons of 'em.
wandering
With
around
that man to the
forever
others,
and you
you'll
can't,
be done
I
before
don't
you
even
know.
find them.
Go on now, take it.
Okay.
Just walk the grounds, and whenever you come upon a sheep, blow a whistle, and back they'll go to the barn. When you think all 10 are in, go to the barn and make sure, then lock the place up, and that'll be that. Don't be looking at me like I've got 3 heads, lass. You can do it. Out with you now. There's work to be done.
Okay, so now I can go do that sheep puzzle. So usually when I'm navigating on the grounds, I'm just using my mouse and holding it and dragging it, but I'm actually going to be using the arrow keys now, and then I can keep my mouse up here at the whistle, so I don't have to like be moving my mouse around. As much. Where are the little babies? I love sheep, but I can't find. Oh, there's one. Okay. Okay, I'm halfway done. Oh. That one almost ran away from me. I was very scared. Ooh, there's one. I just need 2 more. I feel like, I mean, the thing that makes the most logical sense to me is to just kind of go up and down, like sweeping the grounds. But honestly, I have not found that that has worked super well. But I don't know how else to like go around, like walking around in circles looking for these sheep. Where is the last one? I hope it's up by the pen so I don't have to walk too far. Oh wait, no, I have 2 more to go? Oh my god. Why? I feel like Arglefump did this so fast too, and I don't know how. See, when I hear it bleeding, like that means it's, oh, there's one. That means it's close by. But like, I don't know what direction it's in. I wish this game had surround sound so like I could hear what direction the sheep was in. Oh, this sucks. I hate this. I can walk through those things. That's kind of fun though. Please, for the love of God. I'm just gonna have to go. I'm just gonna have to hope that this puzzle goes well when I'm actually speedrunning it, because I don't know how to get better at it. I truly don't. This is so ridiculous. Maybe what I should do is like a spiral. Do like the perimeter and work my way in, or the other way around, like start in the middle and like spiral out. I do feel like most of them are in the middle. No, I thought that was maybe a sheep. It was a rock on the ground. This is just straight garbage. The fact that I cannot find this last sheep. Oh my god, it's close. Where is it? Ah! There it is. Whew. Oh my god. So now I can go up and lock.
There, the paddock's all locked up.
That, and I mean, as far as I know, I just have to go, excuse me, I just have to go back down and talk to Denal again and ask him about the wool. I do not believe that you can, like, work around that. Like, you have to go lock them up and then ask him about it.
They sure are.
I knew you could do it, lass. Will you be wanting something else from me then?
Since you're going to shear the sheep that are in the barn tomorrow anyway, would it be okay if I sheared one of them tonight?
You know how to shear a sheep, do ya?
Well, no, but I need some raw wool, and I figure it can't be that hard.
I'm willing to let you give it a try.
Alrighty.
But you'll not be finished till you've filled 3 bags. Do I have your word on it?
3 bags of wool, you got it.
All right then. The book there in the barn will tell you how to operate all the equipment. Oh, and to get a sheep into the shearing station, just blow this tune on your whistle.
Your whistle.
Read the instructions, blow the whistle, and you'll be adding sheep shearing to your list of talents in no time at all.
All right. Now I'm gonna see. This is so annoying. I have to go up to the sheep pen, back down to the pub, back up to the sheep pen, down to the pub. I feel like there has to be a faster way to do it, but I don't see how there is. So now I go back up. Do this, and let me pull up the calculator app on my phone. We've got green is 2 plus burnt is 23 plus calm, it appears, is 11, so it's going to be 36. Okay, so that means I did it right. I like to wait for it to leave, and then the second it's off screen, I'll blow the whistle again. So we've got yellow is 7, green is 21, and this one also seems calm, 11, 39. And it takes 2 sheep to fill the bag, so that was
now
2.
That's an interesting look.
So I can hop on over here.
1 bag
grab
down,
that,
2 bags to go.
and start that again. Okay, so yellow is 7, red is 17, and it appears to be bleeding, so 39.
Is that a sheep or a
I
show
think that was
dog?
correct. This puzzle stresses me out because sometimes I do have a little bit of trouble telling apart like bleeding versus nervous. Okay, so 9 plus 23 plus. See, I think that's panicked. 16. I have trouble telling those two apart, and if you mess up, it's a big waste of time. See, I messed up.
Whoa, who programmed this thing?
It didn't do anything, so I'm pretty sure if I go look, it's not gonna be full. Nervous and bleeding are too similar. Oh, okay, so green is 2, Quinn is 22, and this one... See, this one looks nervous to me. Okay, well, panicked. Okay, is 40. Well, that was correct, so now I should have 2 bags.
That's 2 bags. I promised Mr. Delaney I'd fill 3.
And I just need 2 more sheep now. So we've got blue is 9 plus key is 21. And happy, I love the happy ones. It's so nice to see. 12 is 42. Oh. Beautiful. And I think I just need 1 more. Yeah. That's something I need to take better. I need to remember that a little bit better when I'm actually speedrunning so I don't have to check. Okay, so this is the last one. We've got red is 4, Quinn is 22, and angry is 13. Okay, so 39. Okay, so that is the last bag of wool.
There, all done.
Grab that, and now head over to the bog hut. So I go to the bog hut, fill up the stuffed animal, do the dollhouse puzzle, and then that gives me the last sheet. Then I can make the jetpack, and that's pretty much like, that's home stretch right there. So just hop on over here. And I guess you don't need to do the other 2 dollhouse puzzles, which is very, very nice. I really don't like the dollhouse puzzles. I mean, they're fine like in the actual game, but like when I'm like practicing them, they're just hard for me to do really quickly. So I can hop up here and do this one. So dog, the girl, the cat, boy, piggy. Oh. No, I think it's supposed to be the sheep up here. I wrote cow in my notes twice. I still haven't even fixed that. Let me fix that right now. That's not supposed to be a cow. That's supposed to be the sheep. Okay. And then this girl right here. And the cat right there. All right. So now I believe I have all of the thingamabobbers. So let's see here. Okay, so it's supposed to be yellow first. Stick that there, go to the second one, blue. Third one is that. And then obviously black on the one with all the letters and the writing. And we're done. Okay, so I take that, pop on outside. Oh, I have to start the jetpack now. Where's the jetpack? There it is. And now we do that. That. Boop. That. Up, down, and go. Oh, what? Oh my god, did I mess up? Do I have to look at the instructions? I don't think I do. I see them when I pick them up off the printing press. Okay, let me try this again a little bit more carefully. So that one is supposed to go to... Oh, that's what I did wrong. I think I did it to the black triangle, so the red one. Okay. That. Yellow, red, that. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh my gosh, I'm flying!
So we just immediately go up to the tower.
Matt,
Grab.
are you in here? Hello? Anybody here?
Okay, enough of that. Grab that. Oop, shut the thing. Leave. I'm gonna fly over and look at the
Woohoo!
rock over here. Honestly, I could just end this right here. I feel like I know the rest of the game really well. So I have been practicing like the bunker and everything. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So now I'm gonna end this here. I definitely needed to do this to work out the middle bits of the game. I was a little bit confused about some of the sequence of events there, but I feel like this was very helpful. All I have to do for the rest of the game is I need to go look at those books, go back to the tower, get the key from the desk, go to Fiona's, and then she puts us down in the bunker, and then I have to do the whole rocket sequence. The rocket sequence I have been practicing a lot because that chemical puzzle is maybe the biggest opportunity to fail on a speedrun, so I've been practicing that a lot. And yeah, that's the rest of the game. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to rewrite my notes all much more coherently, everything in order. I'm going to rewrite like puzzle solutions because I have like tons of papers that have like way too many puzzle sequences on them. And so it'll just be like very nice and easy to read in order in my notebook. And then I'm going to attempt to do the speedrun after that, I think. And just see what my time is and see what needs improvement. So yeah, I think that's it. So thank you for watching this is the little like practice run before I actually attempt, and we'll see how it goes. The next thing you will see from me is my actual speedrun attempt, which is very exciting. So see ya. Bye.